day. I just came here, I couldn't stop dancing, the energy. This is why I love Regent Park. And I just want to give a shout out to Joanne and the Black Lives Matter Coalition here for doing this amazing event. Thank you. Wait, okay. And the Warner Social Enterprise for Social Justice. We cannot ignore that. Thank you. So my name is Waleed. I'm one of your neighbors. I'm with the Regent Park Community Benefits Coalition. And I want you all to take out your phones. Take out your phones. Everyone, take out your phones. Take out your phones. Please go. Take out your phone and go onto your browser and go onto this website. Regent Park Coalition.ca. So regentparkcoalition.ca /petition. Petition. 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 regentparkcoalition.ca /petition. If you got there, raise your hand up. If you got there. Yes, I got a couple of people here. Who else? Come on, my friends, go on to the website. regentparkcoalition.ca /petition. Yes, Petition. I need all of you to sign that petition and to send it out to as many of your friends on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter, via text message as possible. We need to demonstrate that a lot of us want to make sure that we have accountability and transparency when it comes to the development of our community. We want to make sure we have a trilateral community benefits agreement. People are wondering, what does a trilateral mean? It means we want an agreement signed by the community, represented by the Regent Park Neighborhood Association, an agreement signed with Tridel and Toronto Community Housing. Let me tell you why. This type of agreements exist in Canada. In fact, Indigenous nations, First Nations have signed community benefits agreements. And I'll tell you why. When they promised to develop Regent Park, you know what they said? They said, we're going to have, everyone who lives in public housing, a guarantee. We're going to make sure they don't lose their homes. You know how many of us have lost their homes? You know how many people have left the community? What they also promised was there will be a pathway to home ownership. They said if you live in this community, you'll be able to access home ownership too. So let me tell you what happened. They spent over $1 billion, over 34 people, just 34 people got access to full-time jobs, good jobs, jobs that pay $100,000 or more. Only 12 people got access to home ownership. One of my friends, Joanne, is one of them, okay? And her mom, they got access to home ownership, only 12. So imagine that. In 2011, when phase 1 and 3 were being completed, home values were what? Were $300,000, $330,000. Now they're worth $1.2 million, $1.3 million in certain parts of this neighborhood. So take that in. That program got suspended. The government suspended the program, which made it impossible for people to access home ownership, which made it very possible for something called gentrification. Do you know what gentrification is? What is gentrification? Yes, it's when poor people are displaced. And unfortunately, the stats are horrible. Black, indigenous, racialized folks are being displaced from the outer city, from the downtown core to the outer parts of the city. That's what's happening. So we need to stop this. We need to stop this gentrification. We need to stop this displacement. We deserve better. We deserve respect. We need to make sure that we have a trilateral community benefits agreement that holds the city and its subsidiary, TCHC, as well as Tridel, accountable to ensure that the mistakes made in phase 1 to 3 are never repeated.
Yes!
Okay? So
Yes.
go to regionparkcoalition.ca/petition, PETITION, and get the word out. Make it personal. Tell them that you care about your community. You want gentrification to stop. You want accountability. You want transparency. And the best way to do it is to work with your community to demand better, to demand respect. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Thank you, Waleed. And we really do got to work together and put our differences aside.